Welcome back to the channel for another video. In today's video, we are going to be looking at Hedera and Deloitte's new partnership that we have coming in about the environment. It is obviously a big one because, of course, Deloitte is a massive financial firm. So it's good to see that we've got this in our books. Let's first take a look at how the market is currently doing so far. You can see we have a couple in the green. We've got ICP that's up. MOG, we've also got APT and TAO as well. A few of the others are down, but not really that much of a bad day considering the fact that it is a Sunday. Do subscribe to the channel if you want daily or weekly HBAR updates, guys. So we do have this coming in on the 10th of July. It is in collaboration with the Hashgraph and also Deloitte. So they are now introducing their new platform, which is ESI, or the Environmental and Social Impact Platform. So it's in order to provide these levels of assurance in environmental impact measurement using Hedera for corporations to drive net zero goals. And what does Hedera do? Well, it provides that verification in terms of how much a company emits. And obviously we have that in terms of the certificates as well. So it cannot be changed or altered. It does have timestamps. And that is where the Hedera ledger comes into play with this. So this is actually on Deloitte's website. You'll see over here, it is their platform, and that their system guarantees that these strategies are not just promises but proven impacts that meet these regulatory standards. So we also have the compliance as well, and verifiable sustainability. That is what Hedera is all about, with being able to issue those certificates as well and gain into that compliance. So we're actually going to see where Hedera comes into it. This is a network. So we have over here that the Hedera Guardian stands as a modular open source measurement, reporting and verification solution that harnesses the potential of the Hedera blockchain. By enabling transparent, auditable and traceable transactions, we offer an unparalleled level of assurance in impact measurement. So of course you can also look at these transactions to see where they once was. It can't be altered. It is time-stamped on the network, and as long as it is on the blockchain, it goes to show that it is pretty much verifiable. Again, you'll see over here that it is more than just a platform. It's actually a partnership, and that they're dedicated to closing the credibility gap in environmental responsibility, in ensuring to have that verification now that Hedera is bringing on to this, and your environmental innovation and their innovative technology a match for measurable, meaningful progress. So we have the benefits of monitoring sustainability impact with digital measurement, reporting and verification, and maintain industry-leading integrity to prevent greenwashing. So greenwashing is a term when people, of course, misrepresent their figures when it comes to the emissions, and a lot of companies do actually do that. They take advantage, which is not good. They're trying to bring that down, of course. And the mangrove project, so Deloitte has started planting mangroves in Curaçao and uses ESI to prove carbon sequestration. Verified carbon paves the way to prove impact such as biodiversity, community improvement, nature resilience, and also many more as well. So you'll see over here that they have the offering of claim and proof advisory, integrity mechanisms and products and services. So when they have these clients, these big companies coming to them in terms of this environmental and social impact, they can say that they have partnered up with Hedera in order to do this. And I definitely think that there is going to be more focus on sustainability and the environmental impact as well. So it is a huge one coming in for Hedera. Obviously, we do have the Global Governing Council members as well, but this just adds on to it, and I think that is great. I mean, if you have a look over here, you'll know that Deloitte already provides the audit and consulting side of services with approximately 457,000 employees globally. So it is a big company. And in the financial year of 2023, the network earned revenues of $64.9 billion in aggregate. And pretty much this goes to show that we have one of the biggest financial firms within this, yet people do talk about the fact that HBAR is dying down, or that Hedera is dying down, maybe the price. However, we can see that they're getting a lot more real world use cases and utility as well. For the Hedera mainnet, if we just cover this now, you can see that we've now got 59 billion transactions, and this was actually recorded so on the 14th of July, which is today in the morning. Guys, we are only a billion away from 60 billion so far. We are on track to do 100 billion probably by next year, I would say. I mean, if we could get another 40 billion by the end of the year, that would be pretty good. it would be very solid for the network as well. But I would estimate at least probably March of next year with the way that we're going and the speed of it as well. Let's have a look at Neuron World and what they've done. You'll see over here we have their 4D Sky Beta, which is their map, and it is another 24 sensors, should be going live over the next 2 weeks and installed by their exceptional group of beta program participants. So we now have the first sensor live in LA in California, and you can see all of their sensors over here. Why is this important? Well, the reason as to why this is important is because they also have linked up with Hedera. They're using their services in terms of the verification of it too. You can see over here that due to popular demand, if you're still looking to get hold of a flight tracking sensor in the extended beta program, you can add yourself to the waiting list. So it goes to show that they're getting a lot of demand coming from this as well. And it's good to see that we've got someone within the drone company. So this is a blueprint showcase event that we're performing. And you'll see over here we have the demo day at Cranfield Airport. They are trying to get more sensors installed. And I think once that they are able to do that at these smaller airports, they should be able to do it at the bigger airports once they then go live on a mainstream level. But this is definitely an interesting project coming in from Neuroworld, and one of those ones that we don't really see when it comes to these networks and potentially partnering up with as well. So I do think that it is very much interesting, and again it is powered by Neuroworld and also with the 4D Sky app too. And if you take a look at their page, they do have regular updates as well, and you can see over here that they have installed another sensor in Melbourne, Australia. So it's not like as if they're targeting America, but they are going worldwide with this. Also in Melbourne again, all their sensors are here. So another one, and the more sensors that we can get, the better that it is, because it uses that verification tool. So let's have a look at the price action of Source today. We are currently trading at 0.054. We are up by 2.85% on the 1-day chart. And for the volume, we're down by 41.8%. We're trading at $1.2 million in the volume. For the 7-day chart, you'll see over here that we are up by 1.42%. Now, we started off the week at a price point of 53 cents. And then actually, we went over here to 51 cents on the 11th of July. Now you'll see over here we have been able to pick up ever so slightly, just pretty much at that 0.052 level to 0.056. However, on the 1 month chart we have taken a dip just under a quarter. We are down by 20.75%. We started off the month quite strong at 0.06817, then we came down to 0.05143. We went back up again to 0.06581 and then down to 0.04744. On the 1 year chart, we are still up by 269.21%. We have made some massive gains. We actually reached the all-time high of 22 cents for this year. However, you can see we've had this massive head and shoulders pattern. We've actually come down all the way to 0.054 and pretty much leveling out to what we are seeing over here with the previous price position from last year back in December. So it looks like as if we could be heading there, but again, where I want to see the price action of Source is to be pretty much stable at the 6 cent range. Now let's have a look at the price action of Hbar today. We are up by 1.7%. For the high of the day, we were trading at 0.0730. For the 1 week chart, we are actually up by 3%. So we're in the green, right? We did start off at 0.0665, and then midweek we went to the same price point again, and then we did go to a nice high of 0.0727. On the 1 month chart, we are down by 21.6%. I mean, we started off the month quite nicely, just below 9 cents at 0.0897, and then midweek we went to 0.0767, but on the 5th of July, that is when we took that dip to 0.0622, and now we are here pretty much just below that 7 cent level. I definitely want to see Hedera go back up to 8.5 cents. If we can get up there, which is only a 1.5% move, then that would be a pretty good position for us. Guys, if you want daily and weekly Hedera Hbar coin news, subscribe to the channel and like the video as well.